Good morning guys, we are up bright and early because this morning we're flying to Melbourne. That's if they don't cancel on us. So guys, we just rocked up here at the hospital. Ellen's just texted and the bed in Melbourne is confirmed. So we are going to Melbourne today.
Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Listen. Oh, yes, baby. Daddy! There he is.
So this is Max's last feed before we head off to Melbourne. So we're all packed up, ready to go, just about to leave Rose Ward. So we're in the car now and we're heading to the airport. And we've got everyone and everything inside. And poor Ellen has the pram frame on her lap. So now we're just waiting here at the airport. Getting through security was such a pain in the ass with the prams, all the bags, both the kids. That was terrible. But we're here now and we're waiting and we're ready to board our flight.
There are 2 doors at the front of the aircraft, 4 exits over the wings, and 2 doors.
And now we're here in Melbourne. Alright, so we just rocked up here at the hospital. The ward that they said Max was going to be at, he's not. He's in ICU, and that's something that we're quite concerned about. They said that the trip over here, his heart condition deteriorated, so they had to put him in the ICU. So now we're in a different ward.
And rather than being just taken to see him, we've been put in the interview room and told the doctor's going to come see us. So I think we're both pretty anxious.
Yeah, we're very worried at this point.
It's hard to kind of comprehend how we would deteriorate, like what's going on, you know. On another note, this hospital's insane. It's so big.
Yeah.
And it's modern and pretty, which is nice. And so far the staff have been wonderful, so
Yeah, it's massive.
that's really good. But now we just have to wait, and the ward clerk said she was going to remind the doctors that we're here, so
Hopefully that won't take too long, and hopefully Max is not as bad as we think. So the time is about 8 o'clock now. So we got her at around 5. So we've been waiting for about 3 hours in this meeting room. We've seen 3 different people and they've given us updates. But they're telling us that we can't see Max until he's set up in his room and he's ready.
Because they're still doing things. So at first it was they had to put in the central venous line. That's what it is, Venus. I think it is Venus. And then that was done, and then he was moved because he was in a back room and they wanted him closer, so they've moved him. And then last we heard they were adding a catheter so that they could record his urine output. But yeah, all up 3 hours, which is pretty full on considering that we got here, got told
his condition was deteriorating on his travels here.
And then we're just waiting, and they're not really, I don't know, I just don't think it's very good. Like, he's a little baby and we haven't seen him since this morning, so it's frustrating. But the doctor did come in and said that, so when he got here, that he was breathing very fast. So his breathing rate has been 70 plus, but he was breathing 100 to 120 breaths per minute, so very fast. But as well as breathing fast, he was having pauses in breathing, and when they have pauses in breathing, like he had to be stimulated by the doctor or the nurse to get him to start breathing again, which is very scary. So they put him originally on a CPAP machine, which is just a bit of air through the nose, and now they've got him completely ventilated.
So we finally got to see Max, and it was so great to see him. Even though he had the intubator tube in his nose helping him breathe, they're not sure why his condition has escalated. They reckon that either he's caught another virus or he just didn't cope well with the flight over here to Melbourne. Either way, they've done a few tests, they've taken a few swabs and stuff like that, so they'll know more information tomorrow and they'll be able to tell us what's actually happening with Max. And from there, they'll be able to work out a treatment plan. So whether they do surgery in a couple of days like they planned, or they hold off until they have more information, or they work out something else. So we're not actually sure what's happening at the moment, but we'll have some answers soon. So guys, thanks for watching today's vlog. So if you're pregnant with twins, if you have twins, or if you're parent of a heart kid, or you're just interested to see what we have going on, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.